the Yahweh doctrine. You know, damn it, that's like the second adding that then but you know, for the sake of putting it out there, and then you have all of these other names that are out here that are it's like that scene in Indiana Jones with the cup. Yeah, you remember that? When they were trying to find the grail of the Holy Grail, and there was all these gold cups and all these different type of rubies, the decked out cups, but then the Lord's cup was the simple one. Man, you know, I'm not saying don't go into that. You know, the grail was bullshit, but I'm using that for the analogy of it. Oh, see now the Lord's men, the house of David, they may look just like regular men, right? They may have nappy heads, nappy beards, and all that. Yeah. But dirty fringes. Right. But Yahweh deals with the poor. And the house of David, right now, most likely is poor. They don't have much. Yeah, we're at the bottom. They have faith though. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, that's all man. We this thing is so based on the faith is why it's mixed in there. That's powerful, man. Yeah, it's mixed in there. Right. You gotta have that faith in that name, because just like the situation with Peter and Yahweh Shai, he asked him, who do men say that I am? Right. And he asked Peter, and Peter said, you are the Messiah. You are the Savior. And he said, my Father in heaven have given you this. So there's certain things, just like the apostle said, that are given from the Father, that are given to men. The understanding of certain things that other men, even very well in the truth, may not understand. Right. You know, I'm not saying that man's off or the other man's off for not having it, or one's, you get what I'm saying? But there's certain things, just like the name. We're in the midst of Israel, right? But the Most High has given his name unto certain men, then allowed them to push that name. And then other men, they don't want to push the name. Go ahead, finish that for me, John. It's a Yahweh knoweth. It's 3:9. I'm gonna say Yahweh is not slacking. Is not slack concerning judgment. Concerning His promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. And just like you go back to the situation with Tazamah. The Most High allows you still have a chance for repentance. Yeah. Even though you're in a position, in a circumstance of hard times, you're still alive, man. Semi trucks, they take people out, man. That's a lot of metal moving. You think you'd be going at 30 miles per hour, you're jacked up. Right. 20 miles per hour, do some 70 or something. Right. Hey, man, shit. So you still have time. The Most High wants me. We don't know who is who. So if you have time to come to repentance, you know what I'm saying, and you out there talking shit, you have time to be like, well, shit, I'm off, you know. Yeah. But some men, they won't even take that type of judgment for. Look at Eddie Long, man. Right. He should have caught that package and then hit his knees, man. Yeah. But no, nigga was sitting there doing fucking resistant bands talking about holistic diet. Oh, this is nothing but broccoli. Thinking broccoli ain't making you look like AIDS? You been eating AIDS broccoli? Right, man. Like, what kind of holistic diet you talking about? Man, he said, I'm on a prolific diet. Holistic, you a prolific liar. Yeah, nigga, I'm on a new diet. Nigga, you on a diet of death. AIDS, nigga. You on a diet of death. That's what you chewing on. You look like you had a death bar right in your pocket, man. Man, and he looked weak. Lifting the weights, man. Like, he looked like when the camera went off, he just collapsed. Right, like, he looked like he just collapsed. He might have gave up the ghost then. He might have slid into a coma after that interview. The Most High is beautiful with judgment, man. He's been doing this since time, man.
Judgment has been, you know, that judgment is, you can't, but it says do it, he does it openly so others may fear. Yeah. That strengthens our faith. Yeah. Because we see and we heard these men say, look, hey, Most High gonna get you, man. Most High gonna get you. And he got him. Yeah. It took some years, you know, but he let dude be settled on his lease. He let him be settled on his lease, so how much more you other scoffers that are steady talking shit? At least he faded off into obscurity. He faded into the background and went and did all what he was doing. But you guys are steady here talking mess on the same men that the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahshua set up and put his name on. So you talking about the Most High's prophets. Yeah. Back then you wasn't talking, you was killing, man. Because the hatred that you guys have to make all these videos, take the time out to clip and post and edit.
It's the same hatred they had back then.
Yeah, but y'all, instead of doing that, clipping and posting, y'all just hurt. Y'all the same ones that probably had put into, what is that? You went into a fast. That you'll fast until you kill Paul. Oh, right. That's some heavy hate, man. Because you got to find this man. So y'all looking at each other hungry as hell. Y'all can't eat because you want to go get this man. That's the same thing. Y'all probably up all night waiting for the GMS vids. Just sitting there looking like this. Oh, I'm going to get him now. Oh, I can't wait to scar. Got it. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Got him now. Yeah, let me copy post this. Oh yeah, they're going back into archives of videos to find out stuff that they said and slipped up on, man. That's a diligent hate.
And they stay bringing up old shit. Why you bringing up old shit for?
Give me Romans 2 and 4, all right? We'll jump back to some of those scriptures. You know, but we living in a time of greatness. The Most High is going to exalt his words and exalt the men that are doing the work and have been doing the work. And that's how they're doing it now. Because the Most High judged that man, but then now that other men can see, even his wife seen it, man. Right. You know?
Man, and she was shaking up.
She was shook.
And she said herself, when the men of GMS say Yahweh Yahushua is going to get you, Yahweh Yahushua is going to get you, man.
She witnessed it.
Right.
She went through the Most High put on a chronological timeline, man. Went from when he went out, it was, she said, we've been catching it ever since. If the pride wasn't on you, you can say it. The woman said, she said, look, we've been catching it. This is that was like the catalyst of it to be like, you know, because what's the next thing for him? Him not being there, man. This could have been a whole different video. It could have been judgment scoffer out. Right. Instead of you in the hospital, you know.
Right. Man. All right, man. And Yahweh Yahushua just may have mercy on her.
Hey, but it also, and I thought of that verse too, it says the unbelieving man shall be saved through the believing woman.
Right. So he basically no longer believes, man, but she does.
Exactly. So that's where that came up. Right. You see why that scripts are in there? So the Lord might have mercy on you if she had, either way, I mean, I just put that script out there. Right. Dude, really, I mean, you already catching it, man. And for him not to hit his knees and hit that repentance, hey man, that's a heavy thing. You're gonna tell her not to come up there no more, right? Because she was showing you the videos and pretty much condemning your spirit, man. You know, and putting it on your spirit. So that's probably weighing heavy on your spirit. Knew why were you sitting in that room? So the Most High now has you sitting in that bed and thinking, man, and thinking about what you've done. But then same sense, now that's gonna turn into you guys that don't want to use the name. You don't want to speak your language, which is yours. The Most High is giving us our heritage back. We should be more in depth with it, man. You know, and I say it for myself and other brothers that are still in this, man. You know, we should, the more guys want to turn away from that, we should start cherishing our heritage more, man. Right. Different things that now, that the Most High improves, and, you know, I want to go into different Hebrew things, man. You know, I went to the little museum the other day and seeing part of our culture, man. Our culture is vast. Pretty much all the museum was Israelite stuff. Yeah. They might have called it a different name, the Etruscans. Yeah. You know, the Mesopotamia.
Right. Byzantine.
It's all Israel. Yeah. That's pretty much all. It's just different timelines of Israel with motherfuckers biting our shit in between them. That's all it was. Even the Roman period.
Right.
Because you had Caesars that was Jakes.
Yeah.
That were Israelites, okay? That's what, sake for sake. You got that 2 and 4?
Let me say it's Romans 2 and 4, it says, let me say it's like, or despises thou the riches of his life. Or despises thou the riches of his goodness and forbearance and long suffering.
See?
Yeah.
That's part of his richness. The Most High is long suffering because we all off.
Right.
We all are worthy of not making it.
Right.
But the Most High is long suffering with us and allowing us to say, look how many hundreds of years that the Most High could have just destroyed us.
Right.
But he bared with us, man. He kept a little cluster.
Yeah.
Kept preserving it, man. Keep that branch alive, man.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
It says, and long suffering, not knowing that the goodness of Yahweh leadeth thee to repentance.
See? So mainly the good, and what is now? You have brothers across the world through the goodness, which is what? The truth, the unfolding of the truth, to now give us repentance. Because what do we come in, all of us that are in this truth right now, we're in a state of repentance.
Still.
We're in a state of casting ashes on our face. Rending our garments,
Right.
And what's our hearts, man?
Yeah.
Rending our hearts, man, and coming with mourning and sorrowful. That's why we're doing this work, and we're trying to pretty much reconcile ourselves to the Lord, to show the Lord, look, Salakia, we went off, we're sorry, coming to the Lord and learning and doing this work and going out there and risking hair and hide for this knowledge, in the name, in the name, man. Like we were talking to the brother last night, we gave him the name. He didn't buck up to it.
Right, man. And he said, let me say, man. To be honest, he said, I really don't believe in the Bible, but thank you though.
I need this.
This helped me.
I needed this.
And he didn't buck up against it. He wasn't running his mouth, and he really couldn't say nothing, really.
And that's when you know the truth is hidden.
Right.
Because that's why it says be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools.
Right. So he washed his foot when he came into the house of Yahweh Bashem. He washed his mouth. He washed his foot when he came into the house of Yahweh Shai, man.
He was steady, just
right,
quiet, at attention, man. That's what I told him the same thing. I was like, man, when I found this truth, I was dumbstruck.
Right.
I was dumb. I had to keep looking. I kept looking. Is it so?
Right.
I just kept looking. In the spirit of just looking up every verse the elders would say. I'm looking. Yeah.